being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Tennessee Titans. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Nah, I heard he was going well.
The game for Josh Jacobs. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Yeah, I heard you.
From the gun, Kelly. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau.
Kelly's pass.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's able to plow forward.
Yeah, I saw KD went to the cup, got a nice little dunk.
On the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Told you, bro. Who?
Out of the gun, it's Kelly. He'll look downfield for one.
What the fuck? Pascal.
USC man Adoree Jackson. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball.
That's all it is, bro. It's all about the pieces around you. If all the niggas hurt, somebody got to step up.
Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't.
It's like when Kuzma was playing and then Braun and all them came. You ain't gonna have all them looks no more.
At their own 37. So after the INT, it's Brady. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
On 1st and 10, Kelly. This is caught. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Yo,
blocking up from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Yeah. That's a tough juice.
Now the first carry for Darrington Evans. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
He got a simple ass roll. What the rookie look like? He was playing Wiseman.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Charlotte. Yeah. Hope I could get him.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently,
he is small forward,
usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. From the 38, Brady. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
At the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Push him back. Push him back. Check nickel.
Oh, he didn't play D. Smith. I mean,
25 on
Terry.
2nd down. Brady.
Yeah, he didn't play.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
What's good?
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick,
I can't hear you,
don't let it
D. Smith.
affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot depending on the spot there, and he got it. But it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. Gostkowski with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st
I hate
and
playing
10
that guy.
at their own 34-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Las Vegas first down.
Now a first down throw. Kelly eluding the pressure. Right.
Why? Why would you do that?
Complete. And it also concludes quarter number one. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Got his connection complete to Ruggs.
I didn't know that either.
Have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Raider first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30.
I know when that man was on Pros versus Jays.
Running is Jacobs.
He was doing MMA fights
Just
like
a
2
yard
years
on the
ago.
first down
Wow.
carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their
Man, that shit
battles
was
at the
tight.
line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
And they got the snake in them old dudes on like the last season when they're like, yeah, I currently play overseas. I'm like, that is not a joke. This man is a professional athlete versus 60-year-old.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Operating from the gun, Kelly.
Damn, I had him wide
He
open.
will go down. Sack back at the 38. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
Raiders 9.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Why does this man have Tom Brady?
Prepare for wrinkles and counters because you know that.
Who they playing?
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
The rise and fall.
Brady going to throw. Smith catches left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory.
I'm not even.
At the
I'm about to say, I already know, and I'm not surprised.
Now Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And
this time
Let's
for
go,
Smith, and
CP.
it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And this one will be brought
Nah, I'm
back
playing
to the 22.
in fresh.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should
The
know better than
Titans.
to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble.
Oh no, 97 right there.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
Yeah.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Blocking
I don't
at
think
the
I
point
ever
of
played
attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to
Yo, why the game do shit like that to me, yo?
Picked off at the 39.
My dude is standing right there on a fucking curl route and he throws it right at the fucking safety. I will never understand that shit.
The rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
I mean, the nigga ass, but it's a wide open curl route, dog.
Makes the score Titans 14. Raiders
Like, they either throw it inside or outside completely nowhere near your guy, and he just standing there. I don't get it.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
at their own 22-yard line.
And it's not like it was bad timing. Like, you know, I threw it before he turned around. I literally stood there, and he just threw it where he felt like it.
Get this drive
Fucking
started.
pussy.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Carrier tackled at the 25-yard line.
It's like, bro, I can make that throw.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Even if it's a duck, it's going to get there.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Nah.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
I'm fucking dookie Batuki. This shit is prime.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36.
Yeah, this shit trash.
So his struggle is just continuing here.
Nigga just start hitting the T-Pain. Damn, I'm weak.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
They got a Vince Papali.
A quick throw by Brady complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20.
That's Terry's favorite play of all time.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Was that a design?
You gotta
pass,
love
or
it.
What was that?
It was
That's
built
us
into the
right
play
now.
call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Throwing on first down is Brady. That's
And he
going to be
catches it.
caught. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
The tackle animations be idiotic.
With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Fielded in the end zone. And
Damn,
a decision to
fucked
bring it
up.
out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
How do you overthrow a 99 fucking speed? I will never
And
understand.
now it's 2nd down.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield.
For the fucking life of me.
Make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Oh, it's fucking smart.
On first down, it's Kelly. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
You know, it's only right.
Play action, it's Kelly. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are back within a score. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Titans 21, Raiders 16.
No, that man used to be at the 25 getting hawked down.
Remain in the half as this one is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Spank that monkey. That shit was a problem.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
Vito don't want this work.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there if they want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Tennessee Titans.
They got Trotter on there.
The 39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Thank God, because I got fucking, how did he get down?
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch.
Yo, your man
take the
Dick
hit,
was going crazy.
pick up
I
yardage.
see.
But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
In real life, yeah.
Now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he
He got 9 catches for 121 yards. and a touchdown.
40-yard punt, 7-0 on the return. And the
Third
Raiders
quarter
will
right
take
now.
over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points. Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards,
in real
and
life.
now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Jacobs with a carry on 1st down as he'll get about 3 there before he's taken down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Kelly.
No, I pushed the wrong button.
Here's Carson with a catch out of the
I had a
backfield.
touchdown.
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Now Kelly. He'll buy some time right to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Kelly.
What the fuck?
It's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there.
I had a tight end screen wide open, and the lineman going over the block ran into the tight end. He couldn't catch the ball.
2nd and 10. They run it with Jacobs, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he?
The Pistons already waved the ball, brother.
But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah,
clearly it was
for
publicity.
right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
Don't fumble.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Kelly.
Yo, this man just threw a fucking shovel pass, like,
Too much contact
and it wasn't
on
called
that
for.
one, and it's 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, it's going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Kelly on third down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 20-yard touchdown. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go.
I should not have caught that, but good catch.
So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about, not getting beat at this stage.
What is a 2-point conversion
This will make it into the end
count
zone.
in the box score? You know, when you complete it,
At the 25-yard
does it?
line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Oh,
The Titans
okay.
offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
42-yard line.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Flag on the play.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Let him know. Check it, hot read. 36. Check it, reload.
Brady now to throw.
Thank you.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Why is your fucking left tackle 107 fucking speed, yo?
All the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I picked that shit in the flats, and this man is catching me when I'm going down the
That's a
sideline.
normal
Cut it off.
situation,
Cut
too,
it
isn't
out.
it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field
Yeah.
sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe
I
the
didn't mean
ball's
to fucking
tipped or
possession
just
catch
too
that.
many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
A really nice gain
Maybe
of
fucking home,
25
though.
yards. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run it with Jacobs. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Ball carrier.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
One more time with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Raiders 31. Titans.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Let's go. Get up. That's it. Get up. Get up.
Time today.
Up.
Picked off around the 27, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Kelly. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
Who you play this week, P?
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And
oh,
yeah. On his back, he's not minding the extra.
Who you got in the PS5 jump?
Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, he's got him in the lead.
At their own 25-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. 'Cause I deserve that.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
This man just doing moves.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33
Tom
yards.
Brady.
So the big play gets him across
confusing.
midfield now for 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And
my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I just want to get some more fucking speed upgrades on that safety, bro.
And after the interception,
got 3
they're
picks
sitting
this
in an
game.
even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Room here to run. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 93 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness.
Bro, I really be snaking in my games. Like, I be down 10 and then I fucking come out of nowhere and
that is
start
demoralizing
going
for anyone on
OC.
defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle it. Get it. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating.
Yo, that was about to piss me off.
There's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Titans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, Foley. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On the option to hand off to Carson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 34.
That shit got a bone in it, boy.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches
and
writing
I'm not going to say it no more.
And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Throwing again. Foley being chased out left.
After the season, I texted them there already.
But he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go
I'm leaving after this season, but I want in on the 4 on the 5.
Contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
This man had Tom Brady in.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
And now he 0-7 with whoever this
here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. It's the 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs.
We back on the heist after my game? Or?
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll fight his way down.
I'm just ass, bro.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's 3rd down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Yeah, I came in from work. He hopped on, played 2K, and never went to sleep, like, from my shift.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Oh, hell yeah. I wouldn't even be
So it's Raider football
alive right now if I had work.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time.
So what time I get off? It was like 3. Yeah.
They're going option play on 3rd down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
You saw Chase Young had a touchdown already.
Booth is here. We can see all
he was
the
kicking it down the sideline.
And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
He got a scoopage.
Our guy's scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down.
I just don't know why he's playing Tom Brady all together.
Fly.
Yo, that 85 speed safety got 4 picks.
Picked off at about the 31. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
I got an El Bundy P with Josh Jacobs.
Right to the midfield stripe.
He was taken down at the
Brandon, all things considered,
Nah, I'm playing.
pretty good about getting that type of a gain.
I'm playing the Titans. DZ.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Adoree Jackson on the tackle. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's